rocking out, and welcome to the Super Fun Awesome Happy Time Pedal Show. My name is Gabor. And it was rocking out Alex.
Hello. Hey,
Baby Alex is rocking out.
I just introduced him to Baby Pick. Hey, this is the plasma pedal, and I've been rocking out.
By Gamechanger Audio.
Yeah.
Good night.
G'day. Yeah, we're going to check out some crazy lightning sounds.
Yes.
Before we get in, though, if you like and subscribe on the video on the channel, thumbs up like that, and ding the notification bell, and we'll let you know when there's new videos up with quality content like this.
Definitely quality. It's all quality content. And leave comments below. Let us know what your thoughts are. Okay, so we should just quickly mention we're going into the Cherrytone Creme Brulee.
Yeah, not that it matters.
Not that it really necessarily matters. Into a 1x12 with a greenback mic with a LEWITT MTP440. Hello, LEWITT people. And there's also an ENGL CABLOADER, which is here. You can't really necessarily see it, but it's there. Blenderized in it with a 4x12 cab. If you want to see what we're using, there's a video there, and we're on the dirty setting, preset B, which we use sort of a dirty preset. Yep. And then we may or may not use a Picktronics Evolution Pro.
I think we
2,
will.
Ultra Pro 2.
Because there's some pretty cool, crazy delays on there. And I think some crazy delays with crazy lightning distortion would be fantastic.
With the crazy guy.
This guy.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, so we're going to use the Evolution Ultra Pro 2.
Yep.
Should also mention this video is in no way, shape, or form sponsored by Gamechanger Audio. I have been emailing them, but they don't reply to my emails. But I bought this, so this is mine. So, just so you know. All right, so Alex was rocking out in the intro to some high voltage rock and roll.
Hey.
So basically what the plasma pedal is, if you don't know by now, basically it's a pedal. You've got this thing in there, and I guarantee you, if you ever get that pedal, and I was saying it to Alex as well, and that's what he was doing the whole time, all you do is you look at that non-stop.
It's almost like, if you're sitting around a fire and you're just mesmerized by the flames, or on a beach and you just watch the waves. It's monotonous, but it's kind of, at the same time, everyone's unique. And
whenever you're near high voltage lightning, you just can't help but look at it.
Walk out and stare.
So basically you have a Xenon tube. Now Xenon is, for example, a lot of cars now have their lights, headlights are Xenon. So I believe there's a gas inside in this tube, right? And now the signal, yes?
I've got gas inside.
Thanks for that. Now, the signal runs in and through the tube and out.
Yeah.
And what it does is it distorts the signal in a way that's quite unique, right? Now, the other thing you have is you have a blend control. So let's look at a knob. So you've got 5 knobs. You've got blend, volume, voltage, low frequency, and high frequency. You also have a switch in the back, which we'll get to later. Now, blend actually will go from completely only plasmid to non-plasmid. So that way, it's actually completely off. Yeah, and so you can blend it in. So if you're using it, for example, with a distorted amp or something like that, which we might be looking at.
Bass guitar, possibly?
Bass guitar, to retain some of the low end, which you might actually be looking at some bass with this later on. For our purpose now, we leave the blend on full, but we'll have a look at it. Voltage is basically how much voltage you let into this Xenon tube. It's kind of like a gain. Volume is volume, and you've got low frequency, high frequency. The switch in the back is a switch, so when you're on the clean setting, the EQ runs into the clean setting too.
Okay.
Or you can switch it off so the EQ doesn't run into the clean setting.
Sure.
That's basically what that is. So do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
Yeah, do you want me to play? Because this is your baby.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you turn it on, nothing happens. But even just touching it, and it almost acts like a gate. So I believe when there's not enough signal going through, it just cuts the signal, and it's like I think they call it a natural gate because it just it doesn't conduct, so it gates the signal. Okay, so let's have a look. First of all, let's have a look at the blend, just so you can see what I mean with the blend. You get the lightning show, but you don't get any sound. It's one of, when a lightning's in the distance and you can't hear any thunder, but you see it. Okay. And then the thunder rolls in. cool thing with voltage is
Yeah,
the light gets dimmer, and as you roll it down, the gate is more dominant because there's less signal running through it because you're lowering the voltage of it. So you get that kind of spluttery, gatey thing as you turn it down.
If it back off the volume too,
Hey, see? All right. Volume is volume. I mean, it's as simple as that. You turn it down and there's no volume. Turn it up and it gets loud. And then we've got low frequencies and high frequencies. If you turn the low frequencies down, and apparently because of the Xenon thing, it's actually a much wider frequency range than what you would usually get, because you're not limited by
like
electronic factors, because the Xenon thing is almost, you've got, I don't know how many thousands of watts you have in there, or volts, or whatever, whichever one is what. Like,
Bs.
Yes, Bs. There's lots of Bs in there. Voltage. So because I guess it's super high voltage, so you have apparently a much broader frequency range that you would usually have.
Interesting. So, cool.
So that's the low frequencies.
Yep.
And then we've got the high frequencies. Both of us will just keep looking at the thing. You can't help yourself. You keep looking at the thing. All right.
It's trippy, hey?
It is. Now let's do the same thing with this guitar in drop C tuning. It's my Carvin Kiesel CT6, all stock.
Dog
which
likes lightning too.
Dog likes lightning? What dog doesn't? So that's a CT6 in drop C tuning, which sounds... Yeah, well, the blend, I think, we'll do some bass. And I guess if you have a distorted amp or something like that,
sure,
that you can blenderize it into it. But I think, why would you? I mean, that on full, it's just this massively nasty fuzz. delay. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Over to you.
I think anything like this, like crazy fuzzers stuff, really work well with either like lots of ambience or modulation. Or in this case, both. Should we go to the next preset on the random delay machine?
Should we try it on bass?
An acoustic guitar.
Should we try it on bass?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, back after this. We have a bass now, which looks like that.
Let's go.
All right, let's do this. So I'll how about let's send a blend down, and I'll blend some insanity in.
Sure.
How does that sound? Let's start. Let's turn the voltage down a bit. Let's just blend some insanity in slowly. So we're just going directly into all this.
Yep. All of it.
All of it.
All those knobs.
Every single one of those knobs. No, we're just going directly into Logic, basically, through the Apollo. Blah blah blah. But yeah, just direct. No amp or anything. Sim? Is it amp sim?
No.
No.
Direct in.
Direct in.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds like this. Okay, now hang on, before we do this.
Yep.
Do you want the EQ on the direct signal?
Sure. That's fantastic.
Well, I turned the EQ and the clean signal off because then you have
Sure.
we bass to boost. We boost the bass, not bass to boost. We boost the bass only. God, I can't say it. We boost the bass only on the plasma distorted.
Sure.
bit.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Just to keep it a bit more intact. That sounds great. That sounds really good.
It's fun.
Hang on, turn it down a bit more.
Total synth. Why did it roll off the high end? So
Yeah.
it's kind of dark.
It's like it's like feeding back, and then when you were moving, it was doing all this. I just brought the EQ in on the clean signal too.
Oh, sure.
Just it emfattens it. It sounds great, but I reckon I want to try it on the guitar. So this is what it sounds like going direct in on the guitar.
Sure.
It's just straight in, no amp. Mm-hmm. But we need that on full.
Do we?
Yeah. That sounds great.
It's cool, eh?
That's again. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. I like that direct in.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can get that as a rack as well,
You can.
which I think is 2 of them maybe in one.
Sure, yeah.
It's quite expensive. But I mean, that sounds great. I reckon that anything you run through it would sound cool.
I just had that thought too. Yeah.
Drums, synth. We might
machines.
see if I can do a video with drum machine and synth and stuff through that, because I think it would sound really good. So stay tuned for that. There'll be more of that. I dig it. I really, really like it. People in Latvia. I think it's made in Latvia.
Oh, yeah?
Is it Latvia? Is that where they're from? I think that's where Gamechanger already is from. Awesome. I really would like to try. While we're talking to the guys from Gamechanger, their reverb one that they released at NAMM, which is it's something to do with a light shining on the actual springs, and the light and the movement from the springs does stuff to it. But the video, I love their stuff.
It's cool.
Really, really, really cool stuff.
Yeah.
And a synth with the motors. Have you seen that one?
Yes, yeah. Do they do the sustain pedal too?
They did, well, that was the first one, the
That's
sustain pedal.
That's cool for ambient stuff too.
I love this thing. This thing is absolutely killer. So, I mean, direct signal. It's like that 9 Inch Nails thing. I mean, they do that a bit, going direct.
Yeah,
9 Inch
sure.
Nails, but that just. That's great. I dig it. I dig it a lot.
And lightning.
And I mean, what's there not to like?
It's fun. Nice one, man.
So that's the Plasma pedal by Gamechanger Audio. Gets a big thumbs up from me. So that's a cool pedal. That's a very cool pedal. Stay tuned. There'll be more videos with that for sure. Yeah. All right, and we'll probably be talking about it on a podcast as well.
Yeah, there's a link below to podcasts, Instagram, Facebook group. Jump on there and share some stuff.
Yeah.
And also, leave comments and questions below. See what you think of this.
Yeah, what are your thoughts? And what should we run through it? Or what should we pair it up with? Is there any other pedals that you would like to see paired up with it? If we can get our hands on it, we'll do it. So let us know. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much.